Okay, so okay, array list. Hello. Array list. Magru କହିଥିଲି like array list is like array is how will you create an array? Like suppose I'm creating an integer array, you will create like this integer array. Array equals to new int array of some size you have to give. Suppose array size is 5, you have to give like that. Then if you want to store the value of array, you will be storing like array of 0 equals to some value you can store like that. Array of 1 equal to 10, something like that you can store. Another way of creating array is directly you can initialize the values, right? So array equals to, if I let curly braces, whatever the values you will give like 5, 7, 10, something, so that array will create like this. Okay, now again 3 is, if I want to print 3, it will be array of 0. If I print 7, something like that, it will be array of 2 because the index is 2. If there is a question like I want to display print all the values of array, so how will you display? I can use a for loop. Like I have 5 elements, so array dot length, if I'll give array dot length, it will give me 5, 1 2 3 4 sorry, 4 elements, right? So it will give me 4. Okay, but array is indexed based, so that means I have to iterate from 0 to 3, right? So if I want to display all the values of array, I can write for loop, the syntax int, again not I, int I equals to, you want to start from 0, so it will be 0. Then I is, this is the condition till how long it will loop, so I is less than 4, right? Array dot length, because I will be iterating through to 3, so that means less than 4, less than 4. Okay, or in normal, if you are writing like here I showed you, but if you are writing sorry, if you are writing you can directly write like array dot length here, that means it will be 4 and I plus plus. Now every time you iterate, suppose I am doing a sysout statement like print statement, so if I write array of I, so first time I will print I equal to 0, next time I equal to 1, so it will print like this. First time when it will come, it will check 0, I 0 is less than or equal to 4, then it will come inside, it will print array of 0, array of 0 is 3. Next time I value increased to 1, so again 1 is less than, this is only one time initialization, only one time, this thing will continue. So I value now 1, now 1 is less than 4, yes, it will come inside that one, it will print array of 1, array of 1 is what, 5, it will print. Then it will again go here right side, so I of 2, like that it will continue. So 7 10, next time when array is 4, the value I will be 4 is less than 4, no, then it will not continue, come for loop ended, everything ended. So this is how you will write. Another way of for loop is how will you write, same thing. Okay, if I have a value of inside array is 1 3 5 7, same thing, like you can use a for one. I told you like we have another for loop different called for each loop. So all these values are what, integer, right? Array will only supports same type of data type, right? So all are integer. So this is a for loop syntax, for each loop syntax. For, you need to have this which type of data. Okay, I need int type of data, then you need to give some variable number num. Okay, then you have this colon, and then what is the name of this array? Suppose the name of the array is nums or something like that I'm storing, so I'm giving nums. So this is the syntax, integer, name of the array is nums, num is a variable we are taking. Now each time what it will do, it will take e11 value from nums, it will store in num, and then you can print that one. Now if I do a sysout, so if I'll do num, it will first time it will print 1, next time from nums, next value of num is what, 3, so 4 times it will iterate, so 1 3 5 7 it is printing. This is the only thing of array. Okay, okay, again if I'll go little more basic of array is okay, uh, yeah, anything else on array? So similarly, okay, I told you right here integer array. Similarly, I can create a char array. So if I'll say char array, same way of declaration, char array, ch equals to new char array. You can declare a float array, any type of array. You need to have the length. Okay. So when we studied string, what I told you, like if I have a string here, string s equals to what? String s equals to, suppose I'm giving, pleasanton, like that I'm giving. Okay, so this is a string. So string is nothing, basically a character array. Internally Java stores as a character array. So that means if I'll convert to a character array, the first character will be p, second character l, like that. How to convert from a string to character array? We have a method called toChar array. ToChar array method. So if I'll write s, string value is name is what? S, right? S dot toChar. This is the syntax. You'll remember, like these things are very common. Hello. ToChar array. If I write s dot toChar array, it will convert me to a which type of array? Character array. So character array means if I have to store somewhere, right? Converting. So I have to declare a character array. Character array. Ch. This is can be anything. Ch1 doesn't matter. So ch array equal to s dot toChar array. Now internally compiler will store like okay p comma l comma e comma like this, it will store for all these things. Now same logic, if I want to, if someone will say okay display this all the characters of this string, how will you display? First convert to a character array. Now you know that you can iterate a for loop, use a for loop, then iterate, the same logic will be happen, what we did here for character array, you can iterate, right? Same thing. Okay. And another way of, okay, I want to do something on the string, instead of converting to a toChar array, I can iterate through the string directly, because I know now I have a character, all are character, right? So in string, if I'll write s dot, string name is what? S dot index of, it will give me that value. Suppose if I write index of 0, okay, so it will give me p. If I'll write index of 1, then it will give me l, like that it will give. It's the same logic. So two things, one is toChar array which convert from string to array, and s dot index of, it will give you a single character. Now I want to print, so I have a string, s equals to what is this, pleasanton I have written, okay. I want to print everything, or not print is just one thing. I want to manipulate, basically do something character. So if I want to write, how you can write, like that string length, how you can get string length? Array length, you will get array dot length. There is no bracket, only length. In string you have string dot length, but you have a bracket. That is the only difference, right? So same thing I can write for int I equals to 0, I is less than
string array length.
This is not array, right? What is this? This is a string. So s, string name is what? S, right? S dot length, bracket, and I plus plus. This is straightforward. Always you need to remember like this. This is the syntax. Now the first character of I, first is I. So if I'll write, I told you s dot index of, right? Oh, my bad. Sorry, it is not s dot index of. This is s dot char at. This method is called s dot char at, and then you can give the index. Okay. So if I'll write s, okay, if I'll write s, now pleasanton, s dot char at, if I write 0, that means it will be p. S dot char at, if I write 1, that means it is l. Now I know that, okay, I can iterate 1, 2, it is increasing. So that is nothing based on I only, right? So if I write to display, how will you display? Sysout s dot char at I. That means it will, every time it will, first time it will be 0, second time it will be 1, like that. Now if you, this is simple for loop, you can write like clear. Okay, you have to remember some syntax, like s dot char at I means 0, 1, 2, it will iterate like that way. Okay, now same thing I have to write, okay, I have a string, I'm going one more bit advanced, the same logic, only thing is I'm going one level up. Program, real programs will be like this. People will ask maybe, okay, so I have pleasanton. So how many number of not e, okay, how many vowels are there? The simple program we did on the, so e, a are all vowels. So if I have a question, okay, how many total number of vowels, tell me. Obviously the first thing is I have to iterate character by character. That means I have to use a for loop. Character by character, how will I get? S dot char at, that will give me each character. Now first time I have the character p, second time I have the character l. So what I do, I'll iterate. First time I'll take P, check if P is a vowel, no. Then I'll not increase the count. L vowel, no. Next time I'll take the third character. Third character means in caret 2, right? Index is 2. So 2 means yes. So if E is a vowel, yes, E is a vowel. Then what you can do? You can increase some count to store it somewhere, the counter and all. So for that, what we can do is maybe we can take a counter outside of the for loop, because that will be always taking that count. Obviously for loop inside it will write, that means every time it will 0 0 0, right? So it count equals to 0. Now what I can do, I can write a for loop for int I equals to 0. Okay, I is less than I is less than what? S dot length. S dot length. Okay, and then I plus plus. Okay, and okay, just a minute. Let me use this one so that you can use this as a reference. So I will create here programs. No, more books. Sunita Javaya. Okay, page. I'll just create array. Okay, something like that. Okay, let me create here, and so that it will be for your reference. Okay, so let me start again, not from the very beginning, but I'm just going from that line. So what is the program? So program was string s equals to Pleasanton, right? Okay, Pleasanton. Now you want to check how many number of vowels are there. So what you can do is, we told like int count equals to 0 you can take, right? And then if I'll do a for loop for int, same syntax, tell me, for int I equals to 0, I is less than string dot length means what? S, right? So s dot length, it's a bracket, and I plus plus. Okay, it's the same logic. Now what we'll do, I have to iterate each character, right? So that means it will give me a what? One character only. So that I can store in what? In a char, right? Type is character. Like we have integer, similarly the type is character. Now character ch equals to, if I'll write as dot caret, I have that in method, right? As dot caret of I. If I'll do I, it will give me first character, then next time it will give me second character, like that. So first time when the value, first time it will be P, second time it will be L, like that it will go, right? So now first time for character, what we have in Pleasanton, first iteration, what is the value of the character? CH, P, right? So how I can check if P is a vowel or not? So I can check if CH not equals to A, vowel is what? A, E, I, O, U, right? Not equals to A. A is a character, so character means single quote, right? That is one condition. Or so
And
no, so not and. What will write? Because A, E, I, either A or E or I, right? It's not and. So CH not equal to A, or symbol is double pipe. CH is not equals to E, or CH not equals to I, right? So all these conditions, dot dot dot, I'm just doing A, E, I, O, U, all these 5 condition. Okay, then what is your requirement? Count, right? Count in count plus plus, or what you can say, count equal to count plus 1. Remember, right? Count plus plus. For simplicity, I'm just saying count plus plus. Now by the time, first time it will come P is a character, no, P is not a vowel. Then L, no, is not a vowel, it will not come inside. E is a vowel, yes. Then count from 0, it increase to 1. Next time again it will go S, not a 1, A, yes, 2. So finally by the end of this one, we have A, E, O, 4 times A and O, 4 characters. So if we'll print now, after a programming, suppose if I write, sysout statement, then if we'll display count, what it will display? It will display 4, the total number of. You are just counting. What will display? What it will display? How many number of vowels?
1, 2,
4.
3, 4.
So it will display 4. Clear? So this is how you write, the normal ones and all. Okay. And okay, so okay, this is the basic concept of array. Okay, now let me